Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co daily analysis for the SP 500 for the trading day ending Wednesday, March 5th. Well, a small bodied doji type candle today, a continuation of the trend to the upside. The previous day we established a higher high and a higher low, and once again today a higher high and a higher low. Having said that, however, if we compare the size of the body, or the actual lack of body in today's candle compared to the previous day, it does suggest that upside momentum in net terms has really shifted away from the buyers. It hasn't shifted to the sellers, but it certainly does mean that the momentum that the buyers had in taking out those important major highs, it means that that momentum is no longer there, and it does suggest that there is good potential for a change of trend. Now, the only thing to watch out here for is that very often when we have these extreme days, we tend to see the market not follow through substantially, and the market will either move sideways or retrace to a degree. Now, this is not a very good answer from the sellers. The sellers, by the same token, are not showing any strength in the market here, and neither are the buyers. So that's why this is an indecisive type candle. So we have downside price rejection from the new high that was established in 1876, but upside price rejection from the low that was established for the trading day at 1871. And it suggests that there was a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers for today's trading, and neither side really resolved that battle in front. Whereas for the previous day's trading, the buyers were very, very strong in this market. Now, I suggest that if we don't see this market retrace early for tomorrow's trading, we actually could see the buyers come back into this market and trade the market at higher levels. So it will be important to watch the support area at 1867. That will be crucial to if this market is going to trade higher or not, but certainly we should be watching that major high now at 1876 for any price appreciation. But just looking at this candle by itself, a doji candle after a strong uptrend, it does suggest a possibility for a change of trend to the downside. Now, in terms of the Fibonacci extension, here we've seen the high test almost to that 100% level at 1877. So within 1 point of the 100% level, and with this indecision entering the market, we've seen the influence of that 100% level come into play now, and it does suggest that there is a possibility of a change of trend. And as always, we react to the market, so we're looking for the market to take out the low of the current candle to create a potential change of trend, or a lower high and a lower low. As I've mentioned, if we do see the buyers come into this market, then we have a target up above the 1900 level, but the buyers will need to be strong if they are going to trade up to that area. And at the moment, as I've said, neither side is closed with control today, whereas the buyers were very strongly in control for the previous day's trading. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, obviously a bullish market in all three timeframes. So we're trading above the cloud, above the Kijun-sen, the pink line, and above the Tenkan-sen, the green line, and the Chikou span is above the corresponding price action, so confirming bullish activity in this market. Now, the Chikou span is a fair way above the corresponding price action, and perhaps beginning to look a little bit overextended, so that's something that we should look out for, that the momentum to the upside now is quite great, and it wouldn't surprise to see the market come off to a degree. But I suggest that if the market does come off, then we will most likely find support at either of these three levels, or either at the Tenkan-sen, which is trading at 1855. That Tenkan-sen is pointing up sharply, reflecting the strong upside momentum in this market at the moment. Another thing to watch for here is the Kijun-sen pointing flat, that pink line there. Very often when it points flat, price action is attracted back towards it, so that suggests that the potential for a change of trend to the downside is enhanced because of that, so let's watch for that. But really, tomorrow we should be watching the low of the current candle very closely, watching the 1867 level probably more closely if we do trade down to there, but also watching the high, because as I've mentioned, after extreme days, and it certainly was a very, very important extreme day for the previous day's trading, we expect the sellers to come in, and then they don't. The buyers tend to come in after the market's relaxed a little bit, so there is potential for the market to continue trading higher, but I think we just need to relax to the high and low of this current candle.